Good evening, everyone. I'm Coach Jack Harris.
I'm Coach Dave Carroll. We're on the Fairland Dragons Network on YouTube tonight, Coach.
Yes,
big
sir.
game.
Yes, big game here at the Carl York Center. Tonight is a rivalry game and a Ohio Valley Conference game, which has implications for both teams. Chesapeake is one game behind, and the Fairland Dragons is one game behind the South Point Pointers, who are leading the league all alone right now. Chesapeake lost to Portsmouth the last time out, and the Dragons lost to South Point the last time out. So one of these teams will still be in the hunt after it's over, and the other one's probably out of it.
I think so. You know, Coach, I went down to the game down at their place, and they kind of took us out to the woodshed. They thumped us. I mean, we didn't play well. They beat us, I think, 72-62. It was about 10 points, I think.
I think you're right. I remember trying to get the game. It wasn't streamed, or they didn't allow anyone to stream it. But
well, no, Coach, they streamed it, but you had to pay for it. So, folks at home, hey, you're tuned in right here. You're not paying for it. It's free.
That's right.
You get free entertainment.
Yeah. Well, Chesapeake had us down 12 with 2 minutes to go. That was the first response I got to what's the score. And I thought, well, that one's over. 2 minutes and 12 points.
Yeah.
And they ended up winning by 10, like you said.
And I got to tell you, down there, I can't remember the freshman's name, but he came off the bench, played outstanding down there. He really did.
Was that Maddox Kazee?
That might be.
Yeah,
I think that might be his name. But, I mean, he absolutely.
Freshman, says freshman on there.
He came in and
it's the only one on there, Coach.
Okay,
so
well,
he
came and played lights out, and he did a really good job. I mean, Chesapeake, Coach Ader had a good game plan for us, and they executed it. You know, they kind of did some things defensively to keep us off balance, and, you know, give them credit. They beat us, but hopefully tonight we can turn the tables.
Well, I'm thinking, you know, last night you had a Fairland girls basketball team that went down to Portsmouth and lost the first and only game of the season, and they did not play well. And then now tonight you've got a Fairland team that went down to Chesapeake and lost and did not play well. The girls played the way they're capable of last night. Let's just hope the boys play the way they're capable of.
I'll tell you, can we take a minute? We got plenty of time. Can we talk about that game last night, Coach?
Oh, wow. We got so many text messages, and I've seen so many posts on Facebook about the crowd, the atmosphere, and the fact these girls, and every one of them contributed, every one of them. And that was in the game.
If anybody that didn't see that last night, this gym was packed. We even had on the back side of us, the mezzanines were filled. I mean, it was you can get on Facebook and see some of the pages. It was an absolute it was like a college atmosphere last night, I felt like.
Well, if you missed the game, you can get on YouTube and type in Fairland girls basketball, and it's on there.
That's right.
And
on the YouTube
you just
channel.
hit the icon and watch the game for yourself. You'll see it. And matter of fact, I want to read a text I got from a basketball official who is from Portsmouth. His name is Dave Hopkins, and Dave he said, Dave Hopkins here, just watched the game from last night, enjoyed it. You guys did a nice job. And then he said it was a good girls game, great crowd, and that he was going to take over the assigning next year in the OVC. And said he was hoping to have some new blood mixed in. Well, I'm going to tell you a story about Dave.
Folks at home, you're going to enjoy this one.
This guy, he's a good official, and he's funny, and he's very personable, got a great personality. But he was telling me this story about when his wife had their first child, and he was in the delivery room with her, and, well, you know how it goes. He passed out. When things got along, he passed out and fell and hit his head and had to go to the emergency room for stitches. In the meantime, his daughter's been born. I said, David, that's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. But he'll forgive me for telling you that because.
Well, I hope he's tuning in tonight.
Oh, I don't know. If not, he may tune in later. I would say Dave's such a good official, he's probably doing a game somewhere.
He probably is. Well, Coach, we got some statistics, if we could, some statistics we'd like to put up about our views here on the Fairland Dragons network. We're going to pop it up for you guys here at home so you can see it. It's amazing, the outpouring of the views we've gotten and subscribers that we have. And if you're not subscribed, everybody, you go to Fairland Dragons Network, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and you can get updates. And it'll tell you every time we're on or there's something at school coming on here. It doesn't matter if it's a choir concert or a board meeting or whatever it is.
Right.
It'll notify you and let you know what it is. So there's a lot of people here that are getting that have all that stuff. But got a good crowd. Let's talk about our crew we got here tonight, Coach. You go ahead and let's talk about it.
Well, you got to go a long ways before you can beat Doug Morse.
I know.
I'll tell you what, you got to go a long ways before you can beat Jerry Bell as far as all this technical stuff. Josh Ross, he's right up there with him. And we
got Braxton Trader, Ryan Dixon, Mr. Brewster over there.
Yes.
And who's going to do this one? Oh, and Yardley. Coach Gorby's daughter's going to be doing the big camera here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not the big camera.
Well,
that's the big camera.
Doug's got the big camera. We all know that, but he got the fancy one.
Yeah, but, now listen, if you tune in and you're not getting any sound, then you're just watching the camera that Yardley's going to be on, which has no commentators, but it does show the game. And there will be 2 or 3 icons there for this game, and all you need to do is hit the right icon, and you'll get the sound. Look at these, Coach.
Look at these numbers. All you guys at home, we have 57,000 views over the last 7 months.
Wow.
We've got 310 new subscribers over that time. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notify button, and you'll have it. Hey, we would love to have you subscribe to the channel.
Oh, yeah, you can't go wrong. You get everything and anything. It's not just sports. You get board meetings, you get concerts, just anything that they're streaming, you'll get it.
Right. Well, we got a couple of things here. I wanted to go back over and talk about these kids over here that we've got. And I want to talk about, I did this last night, but I want to do it again.
Right.
So folks at home didn't get mad. I'm getting old, so we're going to repeat myself here. But we want to talk a little bit. You'll see it up here in the corner. We got the Fairland Dragons network on both sides of Coach Harris and myself.
That's a good-looking dude up there by that.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about the history of how this all came about. August 27, 2020, our YouTube channel was created by the head of Fairland's IT department to provide the district the ability to stream some of our board important meetings, because that was during COVID.
Right.
So we had a way to get information out to the community.
Right.
So the channel's ownership was transferred to Jerry Bell in August of 2022, who kept the channel's original name. It used to be IT Fairland. Now it's Fairland Dragons Network. Eventually, our athletic director, Jeff Gorby, came up with a vision. We began streaming some of our sporting events on our channel. And if you remember, it was actually Coach Buchanan and Coach Alt doing football games. They were the A team, and they both had to go to a clinic or something.
Yeah, before Mary Johnson gave us the moniker of Old Codgers.
That's right.
We were the B team.
That's right. We were the B team, and we replaced those guys. And Coach Buchanan and Coach Alt said, well, I think we just need to step back and let you guys do that. So, anyway.
Coach Buchanan, God love him, great coach.
Yes.
But he didn't know a counter from a jet sweep.
No, he didn't. Hey, but they did do good commentary.
Yes.
I mean, he took a line from us. It's First and Immerse Street. I mean, that's pretty good. Anyway, once the class of 2024 arrived this year, everything has gone just crazy. I mean, it's been going crazy. A consistent brand image was added to our channel, but more importantly, we ditched IT Fairland and transitioned to something better, the Fairland's Dragon Network. Now, where to find the Dragons Network? You guys, you're watching us, so you know that we use YouTube as our platform for all of our broadcasting. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Dragon Nation, consider subscribing to our channel by scanning the QR code below. We greatly appreciate all support, and I'm going to pop that up there, and you guys can see the code again. Okay? Right. And here's what is awesome about this, Coach. All this stuff that we're doing here now is important to note that all production on Fairland Dragons Network is affiliated with student efforts in some form. Like right. There's going to be a game next week that you and I are not going to do, but our students are going to be here, and they're going to be filming it, and you guys can tune in and get it. You just won't have the old Codgers here talking.
That's right.
But they'll be here. But the thing is, the district's goal is to allow for full integration between students and the Fairland Dragons Network by later this year in October 24-25 school year. I mean, this is a huge dream for us. And I want to talk about the guys over here and what they're doing tonight, because it's important. We gotta talk about these guys. Braxton Trader, I can't say enough about him. I mean, he comes in and Monday morning he started or whatever, and he's got stuff done before that. He gave us 20 pages of stuff.
I remember when you and I used to have to write down everybody's name and number and find out who was starting, and we didn't know their records or who they played and who they lost to or won. But now it's all laid out for us.
Hey, Braxton, he's the producer. He ensures everything is smooth. It's high quality. If you guys are getting 4 different camera angles, I mean, how many? You go down to Chesapeake, you're going to get their huddle cam. You're not going to get all these. We got Doug. You know, Doug's going to focus in. We've just all kinds of different stuff. We got Cade Brewster over here's our clip manager. He's going to do your replays, your key moments of the game. He's going to show you stuff. Ryan Dixon is doing our graphics for us. He displays graphics that coordinate with the game. So, does Ryan have his headset on down there? Ryan, won't you show us the game sponsor real quick? So he's going to earn his money back down there.
You're testing him, aren't you?
Yeah, he's got headphones tonight so he can hear us when he say, hey, bring up that graphic for us, Ryan. Uh-oh. He's having technical difficulties over there, Coach.
Uh-oh.
He about like us.
Well, he's got the man right there beside him. Straighten him out.
Jerry Bell, get it on there. Anyway, let's talk about our sponsors that we get here, because without these sponsors, this is not free. We'd have to charge, and we appreciate everybody throughout the year that has donated and sponsored all this.
Well, I think I know who our sponsor is tonight.
Do you?
I think.
Well, we'll find out here in a minute. We kind of let it out of the bag.
Soccer team?
Soccer team. But, well, anyway, so much for those graphics right now we were bragging on.
Well, I'm going to give a shout out real quick. I saw Rena Allen down here coming in, and she always got great things to say about us in our production. But with her, and I'm giving him a shout out too, was her brother, Bill Wolf. Bill flew in from Colorado to watch the 3 boys games this week.
Did he really?
Yeah, to watch his nephew, Chase Allen.
That is awesome.
Yeah, there's our
sponsor. Oh, here we go. There's our sponsor of the game tonight, Fairland soccer team.
Yes.
So I guess, Coach, we're probably going to do some soccer games. Do you know anything about soccer?
I know that if you get it in a goal, you score.
And I know the dude standing in front's the goalie.
And being offsides, I don't think you can have anybody across the midline.
Well, you can't
until the ball gets
there first.
I don't know.
I'm not a soccer. I'm a football guy.
Yeah, football and basketball, baseball, softball. I can help you out, but soccer and hockey, I can't help you out. Other than if it gets in that net, then that's a good thing.
We got Yardley Gorby. She's going to run one of the cameras tonight. She's running to see.
She's a soccer player, isn't she?
I don't know. Yardley, you play soccer?
Yeah.
She's got them big brown eyes. Yeah, I do. Hey, I got a couple shout outs too I want to do real quick before we get started. Will Davis's grandmother stopped me down here a while ago, and she said, "Are you one of the Codgers?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "We love you." Said, "If we can't make it to Will's games, we're always watching, and we always go home and watch." And she talked about Peggy. She knew Peg.
Right.
She said Peggy went to church
I
down
told
here.
Peggy I'd give her a shout out tonight. She's home alone watching the game. She took in last night's game, and she's kind of recovering from a knee injury, so she wanted to sit home in her favorite chair and watch the game.
Well, that's good.
Hello, Peggy.
And I got a shout out to Ashley Hall. Now, do you know Ashley Hall?
Ashley Hall. No.
That's Jeff Bragg's daughter.
Oh, no, I don't know
Now,
her.
do you know who Ashley is? She's a cheerleading coach from Chesapeake.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait a minute. There's more to the story.
Okay.
Her husband teaches here at Fairland. And he's also assistant basketball coach.
Oh, my.
Brennan Hall. But anyway, I talked to Ashley.
That makes for interesting conversation at home, doesn't it?
She said, she told me, we've been like this all week. I said, why? She said, well, because we're Chesapeake and he's at Fairland. I said, Anyway, I wanted to shout out to her, and she's a super sweet person. You know, they have 2 kids.
Right. Well, we've got more shout outs.
We got a bunch to go. Oh,
yep.
I want to shout out to her kids, Rooney and Crash. She said they'd be here, but anyway, Ashley, good luck tonight down there. And I want to say this too. You know, originally I was from down in Chesapeake, and I still know a multitude of people. And while I was over there visiting with Ashley, I spoke, several other people over there, just, people I've known for the years. And there's still there's a daggone lot of good people down in Chesapeake. There really is. It's always been a big rivalry, and it's nice. Really, anywhere we go, there's good people always around us.
Oh,
but
really?
I really appreciate those people down there because, like I said, that's where I was from, and of course I'm not there anymore. But
the thing I like the most about the comments, don't get me wrong, I love it when people say the kind things that they say about you and I, but from the opposition,
yes,
those people will also say good things to us and about us, and they enjoy our broadcast.
I think, Coach, we root for Fairland, but we're fair.
Yes.
And we give credit where credit is due.
I think that's
have.
why they like us, because we're not biased. I mean, we'd like to see the Dragons win, but somebody makes a good play from Chesapeake, we're going to give them the credit
you're daggone right
and the props that they deserve.
Absolutely. But
it's like last night, Daisha Reed put on a show.
27 points.
Yes.
Hey, for them, she was player of the game.
Yep.
No doubt. No doubt about that. We had,
like you pointed out, I think the triangle and 2 gave them fits.
Yeah.
We were able to stop.
But they matched up well out of that also, too,
yep.
I thought. You folks at home, we want to hear from you. We want to know that you're there. Send Mayor Coach Harris a text. I know a million of y'all have my number. Or hit us up on Facebook. Let us know you're watching. We want to tell people.
Yeah. That's how you get your shout outs.
That's right. If you're in Florida, we got a ton in Florida. We got a ton in Columbus. We got a ton
North Carolina.
North Carolina. We got them in California. Yeah. We got them everywhere.
Yep. I think we probably better yell at Coach Snyder and his wife Donna. They're probably watching.
I'm sure they are tonight. We appreciate them tuning in. And
Rod's probably hit them long and straight today.
All right. Ryan Dixon, can you hear me? Can you put us all the sponsors up there, and let's talk about all the sponsors. We got to get them in tonight before we get started.
Yeah, we got to get going here.
Yeah, we're a minute and 30 seconds out, and they're going to be doing a national anthem here shortly. So really quick, guys, here's our sponsors: P&P Truck and Trailer Repair. Give Corey a call if you need Corey Powers if you need something there. Debbie Reynolds at Realty Exchange Complex 7. Fairland Dragons Soccer, Diamond Design. We got Tracy Bunch, Ricky Shifko, and of course Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. So gracious to allow Doug to come out and help us do this stuff, and we really appreciate it. And we have other sponsors that are going to be flashing on the bottom of the screen, but those are our main ones here tonight, and we appreciate them all. We appreciate Fairland Soccer being our game sponsor tonight. Right. And anyway, Coach, we probably ought to shut up because they're getting ready to start the national anthem.
That song right there brings back a lot of memories when that first came out. That's by Huey Lewis and the News. The heat is on.
Hey, I remember some daggone good games you and Norm had in that old gym over there. It was awesome.
Me and Norm had some battles, but I'm telling you, that's all water under the bridge. He and I are good, close friends now.
Boy, you weren't back then.
No, we didn't care for each other much.
All right, we better shut up.
All right, let's move on up here and get ready to. Okay, we're going to take a little break. And Miss Emily Riggio is going to sing the national anthem, and you'll want to listen because she can flat do it.
Student Emily Riggio.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars rule the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streamed. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, Coach, it gets better every time.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Hey,
I don't know who her replacement is, but they got some big shoes to fill.
I got to tell you, we're going to, real quick, Coach, before we get our stars, we got some shout-outs. Rick and Rhonda Morris, thank you guys. Brenda Dillon and the Dillon family. We got Kenny and Juanita, Brenda, your sister, Lonnie, and also, I promised Lonnie, we'll get starting last, and we'll talk about Lonnie's father-in-law here in just a minute.
Caden Perkins, number 4. Danny Maynard is number 5.
Number 22,
Maddox Kazee, number 20. Braxton Oldiker, number 24. And number 55, Jacob Skeens. A big boy in the middle.
He is. He's a load, isn't he?
Yes. All right. Okay, with the Dragons, here we got number 0, Will Davis, number 1, Chase Allen, number 33, Brody Buchanan, number 11, Noah Markham, and number 13 is Keegan Smith.
All right, Coach. So Lonnie told me that Trisha's dad, Mike Beckett, lives in Lima, Ohio, and he listens to every broadcast.
Where at?
Lima, Ohio.
Lima. Oh, my.
Okay. Tyler Campbell, old Chop, played for me. He's got 3 or 4 guys there. Vidal. Joel Root over across the way telling us we look good.
Okay, we're ready for the jump ball. Jumping's Maddox Kazee, the freshman, against Noah Markham. Markham controls the tap to Brody Buchanan. Brings it across forward. He's going hard to the basket. Puts up a shot, and that's blocked out of bounds by number 4, Caden Perkins. Chesapeake picking up. They're in a 2-3 right now, Coach. Chase Allen pulls up from 12. That's no good, but Markham pulls down the board, and he's tied up. And that's going to give the ball to the Panthers. Danny Maynard inbound. He gets it to Perkins. Perkins going to bring it up the floor, working against Brody Buchanan. That's Kazee, the freshman. I guess he had a great game down there.
He
at
did.
Chesapeake. There's a three put up by Caden Perkins. And quickly the Panthers are up 3-0. Markham to Davis on the left wing. Davis going to take it to the hole, and he's going to be fouled. That's a blocking foul on number 24, Odeker. His first team foul, number 1, against the Panthers. Markham inbounds to Allen, to Keegan Smith, to Will Davis. Davis down inside Brody Buchanan. He puts it in off the glass, and it's 3-2 Panthers. That's Danny Maynard going strong, and he's going to be fouled on the play, I think, by Chase Allen. His first, team first. Going to the line to shoot 2, Danny Maynard, senior. His first shot is up and good.
Good looking stroke right there.
Second shot. He's strong off the back, but rebounded by Kazee. His shot's on the other side of the basket and taken down by Smith. Chase Allen left all alone for 3, and he drains it. And the Dragons are up now 5-4. Well, you can't leave Chase Allen that open, I'm going to tell you that. That ball is knocked off the leg of Kazee by Will Davis, and the Dragons will take over. Brody Buchanan quickly up the floor to Will Davis on the left wing. Out top to Markham, to Allen. And they find Keegan Smith.
Nice pass.
And beautiful. We got a foul. Noah Markham. And that foul, Braxton Oldiker, his second, team second, and quickly, Coach Hader's going to bring in number 3, Caleb Cox, for Oldiker. Oldiker trying to plead his case to the coach. I didn't touch him. How many times you heard that as a coach?
Oh.
Noah Markham's shot hits the back of the iron, goes up, and Kazee pulls down the rebound. Kazee, Perkins to Maynard. Back to Perkins. Perkins going down the lane, puts up a shot. That's short. That's pulled down by Will Davis. Davis at the top of the key, working against Perkins. He's going to put up a shot. That rims out, and Danny Maynard comes out there with it, quickly up the floor. He fakes a shot, spins, and that ball's knocked out of bounds by Keegan Smith. In the lineup for the Panthers, number 21, Philip Thacker. There's a shot put up. Markham pulls down the rebounds. Chase Allen with it. Markham's going to let one fly. That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded again by Maynard. Maynard cross court to Kazee. Maynard fakes the 3, drives down the lane. Hands off to Perkins. Perkins with it to Maynard. Maynard working against Allen. Perkins. He gets by
Nice move.
Will Davis. Nice move, nice shot off the glass, and it's 7-6. Will Davis with it on the left wing. He gives it to Buchanan. Buchanan to Allen. Allen drops off a pass to Keegan Smith. Get it down inside to Noah Markham, and he throws it away. Danny Maynard.
Got to turn around square to that basket and shoot the ball, Coach.
Well, sure. He was right there on the block, Coach. And they're going to get Will Davis for a reaching foul. That's 2 fouls on the Dragons. And that's Will Davis's first. In the lineup is going to come Trevor Locko and Bryson Hunt.
You met his mom and dad the other night at the South Point game.
Right, and I talked to him last night, told him I gave him a shout out.
Well, good.
Trevor, he's got Kazee, and we got an offensive foul on number 22. He shoved off on the drive, and in the lineup is 00. That's Ethan Kearns.
Oh, shoot the ball,
Rocco.
Trevor.
Allen with it. He'll shoot it. And on the board is Bryson Hunt. And there's a shot put up by Keegan Smith. It's too strong. Maynard's going to put up a long three, and it's good. And the Panthers retake the lead, 9-7. Brody Buchanan puts up a three, and it's good. And now the Dragons take a lead, 10-9. Perkins works against Buchanan. That's Philip Thacker with it. There's another long one by Maynard. And back on top go the Panthers, 12-10. Brody Buchanan, he's working. He puts up a shot, and it's good. Oh, my. What we got? We got a technical foul. We got a technical foul, and that technical foul is going to be on Brody Buchanan. Yeah, you can't do that. He said something right after he made that shot, and you got to learn to keep your emotions under control.
Yep, that's going to be 2 shots.
Plus the ball.
Plus the ball.
And we're tied up at 12 apiece.
Let's see who he sends out to shoot.
And going to the line to shoot the technical free throws is Danny Maynard, senior guard.
Well, Coach Danny's already got 7 points. And, Coach, that technical foul also counts as a team foul and a personal foul.
Yes, he's got 2 on him quickly. They just got 1 up on the board, Coach. Somebody's going to have to enlighten them that counts as a personal foul as well. First shot is up and good. Second shot is on the way, and it's good as well. And Chesapeake will get the ball at half court.
Boy, it's a big point swing right there, isn't it?
Sure. This could end up being a 5-point play. Caden Perkins working against Buchanan. 00, that's Ethan Kearns. To Thacker back to Perkins. Over to Danny Maynard. Maynard spins to the middle. Puts up a shot. Rebounded by Kazee. He puts it back up, and it's good. Allen, Buchanan, Hunt, and Laco. There's a three put up by Buchanan, and it's good. (16-15), 2:08 and a running clock. Kazee takes it strong, puts it up, and it goes. That foul goes on Hunt, his first, team number 4 on the Dragons.
And Coach, this Kazee kid, he's only a freshman.
Wow, he doesn't play like a freshman.
No, he's good.
He's a good-looking kid. I think he's the tallest kid out there for Chesapeake. His foul shot is on the way, and it's good. And Chesapeake now takes their biggest lead at 19-15. Chase Allen with it. He's doubled. Back to Hunt. Hunt throws it out of bounds.
Timeout, Coach.
And
good timeout.
Yep. And checking in for the Dragons be Noah Markham.
Got a couple shout outs. Donna and Bobby Sliger are watching us tonight at home.
Yeah.
Terry Haynes, she's watching tonight. Shayna Roots over on the other side. That's Joel's husband, or Joel is her husband. And they, Root, related to Mark.
Mark, yeah, I was going to say.
And she said, I see you, and I said, well, I don't see you. So anyway, we're going to give them a shout out. Well, there's Joel coming down the steps right now. Never mind.
I don't think I know him.
Dave Alt sent us a picture, said the boys are ready. So it looks like Archie's right there ready to go.
Archie looks excited, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Chesapeake inbounds the ball to Danny Maynard. He's working against Chase Allen. Out to Kazee. Kazee on the back lob to Maynard, and it's good. Nice, well-run play right there. And they got an offensive foul on Will Davis.
Coach, that's a player control foul, but that's the 5th foul, so they won't be shooting.
Yep. Panthers up 21-15 with 1 minute and 27 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That's number 12, Caden Harris, in the ball game now for the Panthers. Coach Hader's played quite a few people. That's going to be an offensive foul on Ethan Kearns.
No, they're going to call it on Chase Allen.
That on Chase Allen.
They're going to be shooting 2. Rest of this quarter, minute 14, Coach. Chesapeake shooting.
Yep. At the line, Danny Maynard. Been there quite often here in the first quarter.
He's had one heck of a quarter.
And the first shot is up and in. And Chesapeake extends their lead to the largest of the game so far, 22-15, with one more to come for Danny Maynard.
And, Coach, this is kind of how the game went down there.
Second shot is good. And the Panthers lead at 23-15. Buchanan to Markham. Finds Keegan. There's a jumper from 15 by Brody Buchanan, and it goes 23-17.
Peyton Jackson in the Fairland lineup, Coach.
There's a long one. That's number 21, Philip Thacker. He drains a 3.
That's Joey's nephew, by the way.
Well, I haven't known a Thacker yet couldn't play ball. Long three put up by Keegan Smith. That's no good. Good box out there by the Panthers. Going strong to the hole is number 0, Ethan Kearns. That ball is blocked out of bounds by the Dragons. It'll be Chesapeake ball with 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. There's the inbounds to Kazee, and he's fouled. And that foul is going to go on.
Is that on Brody?
No,
Nope.
Noah Markham. That was his first foul.
Golly, Coach, that's 7 fouls.
Yeah. Shot is up and good. Man, they haven't missed a free throw, have they?
They've missed 2.
Oh,
But
have
they've
they?
shot well. I mean, they've shot well, though. That was their 9th one. They've missed 2.
Second shot is good. And Chesapeake extends their lead to 11 points, 28-17. Buchanan. I think they're looking for the last shot of the quarter. Markham takes it baseline, spins, puts up the shot. That's no good. There's a long one by, and it dropped. Boy, that's a much-needed basket there by Buchanan.
Sure was.
They got the shooter's bounce. And your score after 1 quarter of action, Chesapeake 28, Fairland 20.
Wow. Danny Maynard for Chesapeake had 13 points that quarter, Coach.
Wow.
So that's putting it out there. Well, Brody Buchanan had 15 for us.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
5, 5, and 5. That's 15. I assume my math skills are still good.
Yes.
Somebody's looking at you, Coach.
Hello, Rosebud. My little granddaughter. She loves to come down, so I'll mention her name.
Well, of course. You got to get her on there, Coach.
Yeah.
Got to get her on there.
She's a little baller, too, brother.
That's what you told me. I haven't seen her.
Yes, she's a good ball handler and a good shooter. Got great form. Led her team in scoring this year. And they went undefeated in the Winter League.
That's awesome. Good crowd tonight, Coach. Good crowd.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. Do we have as many as we had last night, do you think?
No, this section over here doesn't have the kind of where the students are.
Mm-hmm.
That place was completely full last night. Will Davis. He's checked there by number 4, Caden Perkins, and they're going to call the foul on him. Put both his hands on him. Inbound the ball for the Dragons. Chase Allen, he gets it to Will Davis. Davis works between the circles. And there's Chase Allen out of the corner for 3. And that cuts the lead to 5. That shot put up by Kazee, rebounded by Buchanan, and there's Chase Allen again. And Brody Buchanan couldn't keep his hands on it, lost it out of bounds. Boy, if that had went, this place would have gone crazy.
Oh, that would have been big. That would have got us within 2.
Maynard, back to Perkins. Perkins working against Peyton Jackson. He kicks it out to Kearns. Danny Maynard with it. Gives it to Kazee. Kazee to Thacker, back to Perkins. Perkins, Thacker, or now it's Thacker. Danny Maynard to Perkins. And that ball's knocked out of bounds by Peyton Jackson. Dragons seem to be playing the drive a lot better this quarter so far. That's the Thacker to Perkins, into looking for Maynard. He hands off to Maynard. He thinks about a three. Now he drives down the lane, kicks out to 0-0, Ethan Kearns. He knocks down a three. I'm impressed with this Chesapeake team. They play hard, and they're shooting it awfully well.
Yep.
31-23. Allen gets it out to Buchanan. Buchanan drives down the lane, and he's fouled. And he's fouled there by number 4, Caden Perkins. That's his second foul. And checking in for him is going to be Odeker. And waiting to check in for the Dragons is Bryson Hunt. Brody Buchanan's first shot. Bounces around and drops through. 31-24. Odeker checks in along with Caleb Cox. Chesapeake used 8 players in this game already, Coach.
They used a bunch down there.
Pretty deep bench. Kazee brings it up the floor against Jackson. Cross court to Maynard, puts up a long one. That's too strong. Coming out of there with us, Bryson Hunt. To Buchanan, down the court to Chase Allen, who stops in the lane and hit the little 5-footer. Quickly up court to Odeker, to Maynard. Number 21, Thacker, he knocks down a three. Buchanan over to Allen. Back out top to Will Davis. Over to Hunt. Buchanan. There's a pull up. And that's going to stay with the Dragons. Buchanan tried to save it to Davis, but Kazee knocked it out of bounds. And in the lineup now is Jacobs Keynes. He comes in for Thacker. That just breaks your heart, don't it, when you hit a three and then you got to go sit down.
Yep. I guess he's trying to keep fresh legs, Coach. That's the only thing I can figure.
Yeah.
Well, you said he played 8 already.
Yep. There's taking it to the hole is Will Davis, and his layup on go. Maynard brings it across the line. Kazee working against Davis. Odeker back to Kazee. Brody Buchanan brings it across the line. He works down the left side of the lane. Out the corner to Hunt. Back to Will Davis. Maynard working against Davis.
Nice pass. Oh.
And we got a foul before the shot. The foul goes on number
22,
Kazee. That's his second foul. Philip Thacker's going to come in for him.
May not be a bad substitution. Philip Thacker's played pretty well.
Yes, he has. Markham
Oh.
thought about it. Allen takes it down the lane, lays it up and in. And the Dragons cut the lead to 5, 34-29. Oh, this got the makings of a great game, doesn't it?
It sure does. Pace has been good. Flow of the game has been good.
Both teams playing extremely hard. There's Maynard with it. He tries to go baseline, but he's stopped. Oh, my goodness. And you know Maynard'd be right in the middle of that.
He's a scrapper.
Yep. Checking back in for the Dragons. Number 13, Keegan Smith for Will Davis. And they're going to call that a jump ball. And checking in for Danny Maynard is Ethan Kearns. Also checking back in is Caden Perkins. There's a long one out almost a half court to Thacker. Kearns, he's going to put up a 3, and it's good. No, it's a 2. He's just had his foot on the line.
Coach, he's got 5 this quarter.
Chase Allen with it. Man, you can't put 2 hands on him.
Good call. He got him on the back. He was on the back. That's going to be 3 on Perkins.
Number 4. That's 4 fouls on the Panthers this quarter. 2:59 left in the first half. Dragons trail by 7. Markham's first shot is up and good. Makes it 36-30. Second shot is off the rim, but Keegan Smith comes out there with it, and he's tied up, but the Dragons have the possession arrow, so they'll unbound underneath their own basket.
Keegan and Danny Maynard
Yeah.
are playing fiddle with each other out there. I think Mr. Porter just told them they both needed to chill out.
Yeah. There's a shot put up by Allen. It's short. And
That's
run it down. Bryce Hunt. What have they got? They got a foul. They called a foul.
Who'd they call that one on?
They called that on, I think, I called it on Hunt. His second. Kazee checking back in for Odeker for the Panthers. Things getting a little chippy out there, Coach.
I think it's going to get chippier as the night goes on.
And I'm going to ask you a trivia question about that.
All right.
Where did term things getting chippy come from? Do you know?
I do not know, Coach.
Well, I learned this the other day. Came from hockey. There's a 3 put up by Markham, and it's good. That pulls the Dragons back to within 5, 38-33. Thacker with it, drives down the lane, and it's a blocking foul on Markham. That'll be his second.
And that should be on the floor, Coach.
It should be, but it's going to be. Yeah, there'll be Chesapeake ball out of bounds. Inbounded out to Kearns. Kearns to Maynard. Maynard. Jacob Skeens over to Kazee, down to Philip Thacker. Thacker. Back to Kearns. Back to Thacker. Thacker working the baseline. He's checked there by Hunt. Danny Maynard picked up by Brody Buchanan. Kazee back out top to Kearns. Back to Kazee. He puts up a long one. And that's knocked out of bounds by Noah Markham. It'll be Chesapeake ball. 1:28 to go here in the first half. Dragons trail 38-33.
I think he walked there, Coach.
Yeah. That's Jacob Skeens. There's a long three put up by Thacker. He drains it. That's 41-33. Oh, he called that on Keegan Smith.
Right foul, 13, Keegan Smith, his first. Big third.
Gonna get Keegan for putting his hands on there, Coach. Not a good foul.
No, that was, I don't know what that was all about. But checking in for him is Trevor Locko. I think that was more frustration than anything else, Coach.
Well, when you're down 8 points, you can't do that.
That's right.
That's just not smart.
Markham knocks that one out of bounds. Maynard brings it up against Buchanan. Buchanan finds Kazee. He puts it up and it's in. Chase Allen. Looks like Chesapeake's gone to a 2-3 matchup. Dragons look like they're going to hold for the last shot. They're down 10, 43-33. 15 seconds to go. Buchanan. Oh, what a shot. Oh, that looked good. And now they're called a foul on Bryson Hunt. And that's going to be 2 shots for the Panthers.
And, Coach, that wasn't a bad call. He was on the back.
Official says he got him in the head. So going to the line for the Panthers, number 21, Philip Thacker.
Coach, our dinner over here has been served.
Who is that?
Our dinner over here has been served.
Oh, okay.
We got dinner tonight.
Great.
We'll talk about that here in just a minute after we get stuff done.
At the line, Thacker puts it in. Both of them go, and there's a half quarter by Buchanan, and there's your score at halftime. Chesapeake Panthers 45 and the Fairland Dragons 33. I think that's the largest lead of the game there for them.
It is. I'll have you some numbers here real quick.
All right, then we'll go stuff our face.
There's no cheese sticks or chicken, Coach, so I'm sorry. Okay, let's go for Chesapeake first. Ethan Kearns has 5, Caden Perkins has 5, Danny Maynard had 13, all in the first quarter. He didn't score in the second. Philip Thacker has 13. He's hit 3 threes. Maddox Kazee has got 7, and Jacob Skeens has got 2. And they have a total of 45. For the Dragons, Will Davis has not scored yet, Coach.
But it looks to me like there's only 3 players that scored.
Well, Chase Allen's got 10. Brady Buchanan has 17, and Noah Markham has 6.
Yeah, they've got to have more
Got to
production
get more
from
than
other people.
Yeah. Well, there's your scoring.
All right.
Hold on real quick. Ryan, there should be a screen over there to thank Lori and Kelly. Oh, we got a brag right there. Everybody take a look. Our cooks here at school, Lori Calloway and Kelly Jackson. Shout out to you two ladies. I saw Kelly down here in the crowd, but they fixed Codgers and Crew and FDN some dinner tonight.
All right.
And left it for us. So, folks, we're going to take a little break. You guys enjoy the cheerleaders, and we'll be back after we smack our lips a little bit.
All righty.
All righty. right, we're back, I guess, Coach.
Yes.
Everybody, Coach Harris just got to enjoy a life, and the day of Dave Carroll, he had to eat his food in 5 minutes.
Yes. And I had my first Bosco stick. Pretty good stuff.
Thank Lori Calloway and Kelly Jackson for fixing us something to eat. We sure appreciate that. It's excellent. We'll talk about the food here in a little bit.
Okay. Danny Maynard. Over in the corners. There's a shot blocked by Markham, but Thacker gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. And the lead goes out to 14. Davis. He tries to find. There's a three put up by Brody Buchanan, and it's good. That Thacker's having a great game, isn't he?
He sure absolutely is.
Kazee working against Markham. Back to Thacker. Out top to Maynard. Maynard checked there by Buchanan. There's a long one. Boom. Maddox Kazee. My goodness. Those kids can shoot the threes. What is that? 8 threes now for them?
I think so. He's going to be a player.
And there's a shot put up by Buchanan that goes. They're going to call it.
Yep.
Yes, the basket's good. The foul goes on Thacker. And at the line to complete the three-point play, Brody Buchanan, 50-38. Buchanan's shot is up and rolls around and off, but he goes and gets his own rebound, puts it up, and he's fouled again. And that shot goes.
Wow.
Yeah, really. This play you don't see often.
Not very often.
Buchanan's shot.
That's a good call.
Yes. And over the back goes Noah Markham. That's going to be his third. Carnes gets it from Maynard. Gives it back to Maynard. Now he throws it across court to Kazee. Kazee checked there by Will Davis. Thacker to Odeker. Odeker back to Kazee, and he's fouled by Davis.
That's going to be 3 on Will, Coach.
Maynard gets it into Kazee. He's going to put up another 3, and that good. That's 9 of them, I reckon.
They're lighting it up, Coach.
Yes, they are. Thacker tried to throw the long pass.
Oh, I think he missed that one.
They're checking.
Well, that's the right thing to do.
Right. Kazee with it. I'm sorry. He gets it out to Maynard, over to Odeker. Odeker looking for a cutter. It's not there. Maynard's got it. Odeker sets a pick for him. And that pass going out of bounds.
Coach, we need to shout out to Brian Spotlow, who brought us that food up tonight. He's sitting right over there, getting ready to get him a drink right there. No, it's not a drink. He's eating some popcorn. Thank you, Brian, for bringing that over and taking care of us tonight. Appreciate you.
Will Davis. And that pass knocked out of bounds by Kearns. Checking into the lineup of the Dragons. Peyton Jackson for Will Davis. Markham to inbound. He gets it cross court to Chase Allen. Back out to Markham. To Buchanan. Buchanan to Allen. He's going to put up a long three, and it's good. And that cuts the lead to 10, 53-43. Kazee puts up a off-balance shot, and it's knocked out of bounds by Odeker.
Here,
Probably
Coach,
the first bad shot.
lift your leg up there.
Okay, that's probably the first bad shot Kazee has attempted.
Oh, we're all dog knotted in there.
Oh, there you go.
Well, let's see if we can get it down.
Allen working the lane.
Nice
Bounce
pass.
Down inside two, and that's going to cut the lead to 8. Dragons 4:47 to go here in the third. Perkins with it. He hands off to Kazee, to Thacker. And there's a foul by Jackson on Thacker. That's team foul number 3 on the Dragons. Dragons need a couple stops. They'll get right back in this. Kearns with it, or excuse me, Perkins. Perkins working against Allen. He gets it over to Maynard. Maynard picks up the loose ball. And quickly, Coach Ader called timeout.
Not a bad timeout there, Coach. Hey, Coach, listen to me. I just got a text from the Pegster.
Oh, did you?
Now,
What'd
wait
she
a
say?
minute. She says, hey, Dave, answer me this. How can Jack remember every player's names, stats from every school, but yet when I send him to the store for 3 items, he forgets 2 of them?
Oh, that's wrong.
Is that true, Coach?
No.
Oh, okay. You take the list with you?
No, I keep it right there in my head.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that you don't forget any?
Well, I might. Sometimes they don't have what she sends me after.
You mean you don't go to another store, try to keep her happy, and say, oh, you just say Pegster, they just didn't have it? I mean, you could try Food Fair and then go to Kroger's.
Oh, I've done that before.
Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors tonight. Thank you folks at home for tuning in and spending your evening with a bunch of old farts. And young farts, Coach.
Yeah.
We got a good group of kids up here. We really do, folks. We appreciate these guys.
Yeah. 4:23 to go here in the third. Dragons trailing by 8. Thacker, that's Maynard to Perkins. Perkins working against him. And to get it down inside to Thacker. He puts it up and in.
Boy, he's had a heck of a game,
Yes,
Coach.
he has. Played well. I'd say the bench points are, there's a foul committed by Kazee.
That's his third.
That's 3 on him.
That's their third.
And checking into the lineup is Ethan Kearns. I'm sure he's going to be for Kazee. Allen at the line, puts up his shot, and rims out. And in the lineup, Kearns for Kazee. Allen's second shot is on its way, and it's good.
Down to 9 points, Coach.
Yep. Caden Perkins working against Davis, who's checked back in. In the corner. Out top to Thacker. Back to Kearns. Or that's
Nice
knocked
hands.
out of bounds by Brody Buchanan.
That's nice hands by Brody.
Yes. Oh, he caught him asleep. And Thacker puts in another one. Allen. Back to Davis. To Jackson, over to Allen. Allen goes baseline.
Nice pass.
It's to Buchanan. He's going to put up a long three, and it's good. The lead goes to 8. Jackson on Thacker. He finally misses one, Coach. He's had a great game.
He really has.
Brody Buchanan puts up the one-hander, and it's down to 6.
And Brody's had an equally good game.
Yes. We got the makings of a great finish here. That's they're missing some of those threes now. Buchanan with it. They're going to put up another 3. That's long. And over the back, there's Noah Markham. And that's going to be his 4th.
Right around 11, Pittsburgh.
And that's our team 4th, Coach.
Yeah,
One more,
checking
they're going to be
in
shooting.
For Markham is Bryson Hunt, number 2. Perkins gets it back from Maynard, and he walks it up the floor. 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. There's a pass down low to Thacker.
That's a double dribble. Yep. I don't think Coach Ayer's happy with that one, but I thought it was a double dribble too.
Chase Allen with it. And checked there by Maynard. Cross court. Gets it back from Will Davis. That shot is up. It's no good. Coming out with is Maynard. And Chase Allen gets it. Puts it off the glass and in. And the lead is 4. Oh, we got us a game now. Maynard takes the 3, puts it, gives it to Odeker, and he's fouled.
It's a good foul. Good foul, Coach.
Yeah, because that was definitely 2 points.
Yep. It's on Chase Allen. That's his 3rd. That's our
Chase Allen's 3rd foul.
team 4th, Coach.
Team
Oh,
5th.
it's team 5th. I'm sorry. That's right.
Yeah.
They're shooting 2 anyway.
Right. We'll be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter. 1:07 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Odeker's first shot is up and rolls off the right side of the rim. Second shot on the way, and it's good. And the Panthers lead by 5, 58-53. 1 minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bryson Hunt back out to Buchanan. Allen with it in the left corner, drives to the paint, puts a shot up, and that's pulled down by Odeker. Odeker gets it to Perkins. Perkins guarded there by Buchanan. Back to Maynard. Maynard, looks like Chesapeake's trying to play for the last shot, Coach. seconds to go here in the third quarter. That's Perkins driving against Buchanan. Brings it back out. And now they run that little lob play again. And again, they execute it to perfection. And we got a foul. Buchanan taking it to the hole. That foul is on Jacob Skeens. That's his first foul. No time left on the clock.
Oh, wait a minute, Coach. What are we doing here?
There's no time. I don't know whether they're going to let these guys. I guess they will. There's no time left on the clock.
Well, I guess the buzzer didn't go off, so they can't get a shot off, Coach, so they might as well pull them out.
They're going to put 2 seconds or 2/10 of a second back on. Let's see what they do. Putting 2 seconds back on or 2/10?
2/10, I think. Didn't the rule used to have to be 3/10 of a second on the clock before you?
That's right. It's got to be a tip.
Yeah. Well, now they put 2 whole seconds up, Coach.
And they put 2 seconds back on the clock, so
they can actually get a shot off here.
Panthers up 7. Buchanan at the line. Yeah, you got time for a shot.
Phil Porter down there barking out directions.
Buchanan's first shot is on the way, and it's good. Buchanan's second shot on the way, and it's good as well. 2 seconds. There's a long heave by Maynard. Nowhere close. So, with 1 quarter of action left, it's the Chesapeake Panthers 60 and the Fairland Dragons 55.
All right, let's see if we can do some figuring here. The 3. Brody Buchanan has 31 points so far.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
3, 6, 10, 14 plus the 17 that he had already.
Wow.
It's amazing.
How much Chase Allen had?
Well, you'll have to look there while I'm adding these up.
Chase, that says he's got 16. And the board's got him for Buchanan with 31.
That's what we have, 31.
Still only 3 players have scored for the Dragons.
Crazy, isn't it?
That's unreal.
Well, Coach, again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Heather Stewart corrected us on our spelling of Kelly's name, so I hope Kelly doesn't get mad.
Kelly who?
Jackson helped with the food tonight.
Oh.
And Jordan Kersey sent me a note that said that Travis Cardwell really wants to hear his name really bad.
Who?
Travis Cardwell. He wants his name heard really bad. So Travis, shout out to you, buddy.
Okay, Travis Cardwell, there you go. It'll be Dragons ball here, start the 4th quarter. Keegan Smith inbounds into Will Davis. And brings it to the left wing, checked there by Perkins. And hand to Buchanan. Buchanan. It's a pick from Jackson.
And they're in a 2-3 matchup, Coach.
Yep.
Yep.
We got a foul. And that foul's going to go on number 5, Danny Maynard. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's hard to believe, Coach.
Yes, it is hard to believe.
He's a scrappy guy.
There's a pass inbounds to Keegan. He gets it over to Peyton Jackson, and he kisses it off the glass, and the Dragons are down 3. And there's an unforced turnover. Caden Perkins couldn't corral it. Dropped it off his foot and out of bounds. The Dragons have a chance to cut into the lead or possibly even tie. They get it in almost the half-court line. Chase Allen. Allen gets a pick from Will Davis. He gets it out to Will Davis.
Chesapeake still under 2-3.
Yep.
Got to get somebody in the middle.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Oh, we had somebody in the corner. We're not looking, Coach.
There's a long 3 by Allen, and it's rebounded by Jackson. Jackson gets it out to Buchanan. What in the world did he call?
Called a carry.
Called what?
Carry.
Carry. Oh, wow. Who did he call that on?
Brody.
Brody?
Yep.
Maynard inbounds to Perkins. Perkins brings it up across the line. Picked up there by Chase Allen. Now back to Maynard. Maynard and Brody Buchanan's picked up another quick one.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach. If they're going to call that on us, they need to call the same thing on them.
You're exactly right.
I mean, I'm not picking, but I'm just going to say fair's fair.
I don't think you need to be picking him up that far away from the basket. That foul occurred 40 feet from the hoop. You see what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hodeker to Perkins. What is it called now? Another foul. Call this one on Peyton Jackson.
Well, you're not going to push Peyton Jackson around.
Well, there's a lot of body checking going on out there.
Well, but they've let that go on all game, and now they're starting to nitpick. Got to be consistent.
Gets it into Kazee. Tapped out to Odeker. To Perkins. Perkins to Thacker. Thacker to Maynard.
That's
Maynard.
a moving screen, Coach.
And that was going out of bounds. Oh, called that. Somebody hit it? I guess so.
I couldn't see it from here. Maybe the folks at home could see it.
It'll be Panthers ball on the baseline. Maynard gets it in to Thacker. Thacker back to Maynard. Maynard driving down the lane. Kicks it out to Perkins. Perkins to Thacker. Thacker to Kazee. Kazee to Maynard. Maynard cross court to Perkins. Kazee with it. Perkins goes down the lane, puts up a wild one. And now we got a foul on the Panthers. That's one team foul on them, or 2 on them and 2 on the Dragons. 5:37 to go here in the game.
That was on Thacker, I believe, Coach.
Dragons, chance to cut into the lead or possibly tie the game. There's Davis underneath.
That's Will's first basket, Coach.
Yep. And the Dragons cut the lead to 1. Hodeker down to Thacker. He's working against Buchanan. Cross court to Kazee.
Didn't box him out.
Nope.
Good job by him
Kazee
following
puts
his
it
own
in.
shot.
Yes. Allen takes it down, lays it up, and they got a foul on number 22, Kazee. That's his fourth. And into the lineup comes Ethan Kearns for Maddox Kazee. Dragons inbound to Markham, to Buchanan. Buchanan over to Will Davis. He gets it inside there to Chase Allen.
Oh, that should no.
62-59, 4:20 to go here in the game. Kearns. And they're going to call that foul on Keegan Smith. He ran through the pick. That's his third foul. Third team foul of the quarter.
I think Keegan thought that was football.
Checking in for Keegan is Peyton Jackson. Perkins with it. He gets it out to Maynard. Maynard into the corner, back to Perkins. To Thacker, back out to Maynard. Maynard looking to drive. There's a long one put up by Will Davis, puts up a shot. It doesn't go. But saving it is Peyton Jackson. There's another long one by Chase Allen. He's just tied the game. 62 apiece. 3 minutes to 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Coach Ayler says he wants a timeout. Oh, Lordy Modi.
Barn burner. Well, Coach, you know, anytime that Chesapeake and Fairland play, it's going to more than likely be a daggone good game.
Yep. Well, this one turned out to be a good one. The Dragons were trailing by as many as 12 in the third quarter, and they've come all the way back with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the game. They have tied it up at 62.
By the way, Coach, Holly Hayes Martin got on and she said, you always mention the band directors, but you never mention me. So, Holly, here is your shout out. I know you're not looking.
No.
But, yeah, she just looked right above us. Okay. Well, I'll tell her, Coach.
I think Bub's up there with his girlfriend.
Hey, uh-oh. Better watch that.
All right, it's going to be Chesapeake ball. Maynard gets it into Perkins. Perkins hands off to Odeker, back to Maynard.
Looks like we've gone to a zone, Coach.
Yep.
Match up.
Yep, you're right.
Good call. Out of a timeout.
Yep. Well, they kind of shut Maynard down here in the second half, haven't they?
Well, let's hope we can stay with that.
Kazee, back to Maynard. Maynard down the lane, over to Odeker. And he knocks down the jumper from the baseline. That's a tough shot to make right there, that little 8-footer on the baseline. There's another one.
Oh,
And that one's by Will Davis, and it doesn't go down. Chesapeake on top by 2. Thacker takes it in. That's off his knee. Knocked out of bounds off of his knee by Will Davis. 64-62. Dragons ball. There's a layup by Brody Buchanan. He lays it up and in, and he's fouled on the play, and he's going to the line to see if he can't give the Dragons. This will probably be their first lead of the game, wouldn't it?
yes, it would be.
.153 to go here in the ball game. Buchanan's first shot is up and good, and the Dragons lead 65-64. Kazee back to Maynard. Maynard to Perkins.
That was a push. Oh, no. That was a push off.
Yep.
Extended that arm, coach.
That's 14 fouls on the Dragons. Both teams will be shooting 2 from here on out on any foul.
Well, he missed that one, coach. That was a definite push off.
Yep.
Maybe he had a bad angle. Maybe we had a better angle.
Perkins to Maynard. Maynard picked up there by Brody Buchanan. Kazee with it. To Thacker. Thacker's had a great game, and he's fouled by Peyton Jackson.
Not a
on
bad
the drive.
foul. Not a bad foul.
No, not really. He was going for an uncontested layup.
Got to make him earn it.
That's his 3rd foul. Team foul number 5, and at the line to shoot 2, Philip Thacker. He's had a fantastic game. First shot is up and good. And we're tied at 65. Second shot on the way, and it's good as well. Chesapeake takes the lead back, 66-65. Buchanan brings it down the court for the Dragons. Gives it to Markham, over to Smith. Back to Buchanan. Buchanan pulls up, lets it fly. It's no good. Perkins pulls it. Gets it to Kazee, back to Kazee from Perkins. I don't think Chesapeake's really going to shoot. They're looking for somebody to foul. And there it is, Brody Buchanan. How many's that on Brody?
That will be his 3rd foul, coach. And that was team foul number 5.
Oh, that's 6. They just shot. Well, with 33 seconds to go in the ball game, and the Panthers leading 66-65. The Panthers are going to go to the line with Caden Perkins shooting the 2-shot bonus. It's been a great matchup here, Coach. Both teams have played extremely hard. And Chesapeake has hit 10, 11 threes in this ball game.
Now, we've got a few too.
Oh, this is us?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. Chesapeake has hit 7, 8, 9 threes. And the Dragons had 6, 7, 8, 9. Both teams hit 9 threes. At the line for the Panthers, number 4, Caden Perkins. His first shot is up and good. That's 67-65. Second shot. It's on the way, and it's good as well. And the Panthers lead by 3. 35 seconds.
Come on, we got to go, guys. Got to play. There we go.
What we got?
Got a foul on 22. That should be his 5th. Oh. Okay, never mind.
No foul?
No foul. Timeout, Dragons.
-- 12 seconds to go in the game. Dragons trail by 3. I wouldn't be surprised to see Chesapeake foul here to put the Dragons at the line just to score 2 points.
That's what I'd do.
Yep, that would be the thing to do. Inbounded for the Dragons is going to be Noah Markham. He gets it into Will Davis. Brody Buchanan with it to Davis. Allen's going to put up a long 3. It's in and out. 6 seconds to go, and it's going to be Chesapeake ball. And that probably ought to do it, Coach.
I think so.
The Dragons will foul intentionally as soon as the ball gets inbounds. I'm sure they got to play for the steal. They call that foul on Buchanan, I think. Going to the line for the Panthers. Number 5, Danny Maynard. He's going to try to close this one out. One shot ought to do it. Maynard's free throws on the way, and it is good. That gives them a 4-point lead. I think I'd pull them out of there if I was coaching.
I would have already pulled those 2 out of there. Put them at half court and said, don't foul.
Second shot is long. Buchanan with it. There's the 3 put up by Jackson. It's no good. And there's the ball game. Chesapeake 69. The Fairland Dragons 65.
All right, Coach. We'll go down through some scoring.
All righty,
Let's
ahead.
go Chesapeake first. Ethan Kern finished with 5. Caden Perkins finished with 9. Danny Maynard finished with 14. Coach, he didn't score after the first quarter until that last free throw there.
Really?
Philip Thacker, I thought he played a heck of a game. He had 21 points, Coach.
Yes.
He really played well. Maddox Kazee, the freshman, played really well. He had 15, and Braxton Oldacre ended up with 3. All right, for the Dragons tonight, Will Davis finished with 2. Chase Allen finished with 19. Peyton Jackson finished with 2. Noah Markham finished with 8. And Brody Buchanan had 34 points tonight. So,
Well,
wow.
it turned out to be another classic,
Absolutely.
and the Panthers prevailed 69-65.
And give them credit for not folding there at the end, because we sure made a good run at them.
Yep, and Fairland was able to take a momentary lead.
Short lead.
Yeah, 65-64, but the last 5 points go to the Panthers, and that's going to be your ball game.
Well, guys, Ryan, can you get us our game sponsor and put it up for us?
I don't reckon we'll have a post game, will we?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been told. I think we might have a little one. Your sponsor of the game tonight, Coach, was our Fairland soccer program. We appreciate them sponsoring us tonight. And we also have our other game sponsors there. And we'll get those popped up here shortly. We'll take a look at those when they come up. Mr. Dixon down there working his magic.
Ryan's working on it right now. There it is.
You can see there Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, Ricky Schiffco, State Farm, Tracy Bunch Realty, Diamond Design, Fairland Soccer, of course, Complex 7, Debbie Reynolds with Realty Exchange, and then P&P Truck and Trailer Repair. We appreciate all of those sponsors. We appreciate Lori Calloway, Kelly Jackson for feeding us tonight. That was awful nice of them to do that.
Yes.
And take care of us.
Mr. Spotlow for bringing it to us.
Mr. Spotlow for bringing it to us. Brian, we appreciate you doing that. That's awesome. I'll tell you what, Coach, scooch back here and we'll talk here for a little bit. Let's talk about things we got coming up, and let's look at the schedule here for the boys. Well, we misplaced it.
It's in there.
It's there someplace. All right, here we go. All right, so we finish that. We go. I believe Friday we're going to be down at Dawson Bryant, Cold Grove, and I think Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, we got to have a makeup. We play at Portsmouth. Now our girls are playing 1 o'clock. Saturday.
1 o'clock
I believe it's
Saturday?
1, but I'll let you know for sure.
Right.
I guess you and I are going to make the trek down to
I'd
Summit.
like to see that one.
I don't know if it's at the high school or if it's at the middle school building, but we'll find
The girls
out.
said last night, some of the players said it was at the high school, so I don't know.
Okay.
They did build a new high school.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Have you seen the football field up there?
Yeah, no, not their new one. But yeah, I have. We went up, a good friend of mine, Dave Arthur, and I went up there, and they let, this is a unique thing. They let each kid who has a parking space paint it however they wanted.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
That's awesome.
You'll see it when you get there.
Well, they do have a nice turf field up there, and they played right there on 60. Used to right there by the road, and I guess was there forever. But anyway, girls are going to be there Saturday, I believe at 1. Boys are going to play at Portsmouth, I believe at 7 o'clock Saturday. Friday night at Cold Grove, and then on the 17th, our boys are going to play Eastern. How do you say it? Sardinia, Ohio? Is that how you say that?
Sardina.
Sardina.
Yeah, I think. I'm
Well,
not sure. I don't see it.
I'm a math teacher. I don't teach English. I don't know. All right.
I
And
don't
we're
speak
going
it very well.
Then we're going to finish on the 20th of this month. We're going to finish off with Wheelersburg, and we'll be doing that game.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to be doing that game. I don't know about anything in between. Coach, I found out parent-teacher conference is on the 15th, which is the night the girls play in Ironton. So we're probably not going to get to do that game.
Well, want me to call you and tell you how it's going?
Well, you text me. I'm sure I'll have parents in my office.
Yeah.
You know how that works. Josh, did you hear? Are we having any guests coming up? Did Coach Gorby tell you? Did you have any idea?
I haven't heard anything about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak behind you.
All righty.
I wouldn't think.
Well, you and I just talk here for just
Hey.
a second before we get off.
You forgot that game on Monday the girls are playing.
Oh, that's right. They're playing at Portsmouth, Notre Dame.
Right.
Yeah, we got to mention that.
Portsmouth, Notre Dame is
Pretty good.
Yes.
Well, these last 2 games for the girls are, Coach, they're really – that's what you want to play going into tournament play.
Tournament-ready
You know.
games, yes, sir.
I mean, that's what you want. I mean, we've already got the seed that we're going to get. So,
Right.
But that's just get that extra experience and stuff. Hey,
And
let's
we're seeded first.
yes, we are. Now you made me lose my train of
Did
thought.
you see who else is in that bracket with us? Marietta,
Yes.
Unioto,
Now we've thumped up pretty bad
New
on
Lexington.
Marietta. All right, we got there's still some teams in there that are pretty daggone good.
Yes.
You know there is. Let's finish out and talk about some of these guys. And I don't know all the papers here, but I guess it's got in mind. But anyway, we need to thank our man over here to our right.
Oh, yeah.
Do it all, Mr. Doug Morris. Guess we got Jerry Bell right here on the left. Okay, we got Mr. Brewster over here. Okay, we got Braxton Trader here tonight. Graphics tonight, Ryan Dixon. Okay, we got him over there. Where did Yardley go? Did Yardley take off already? All right, but she did this other camera right here you folks saw. Josh Ross is over to the right. He's actually eating him a good Bosco stick, Coach. Having a little bit something
I
to
had
eat.
my first one. That's pretty good.
And, I about forgot. There's a little girl at school, and today was her birthday. I call her Higgy. Her last name's Higgins. So, Higgy, I told you I was going to give you a shout-out.
Good.
So, happy birthday, Higgy. You owe me one tomorrow, girl.
Oh.
And, well, I guess, I don't know, Coach. Are we going to have anybody up here? I
don't reckon.
I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's look and see if we got any more messages. Then I guess we'll get off here and go to the house.
Well, I was going to see if I had any more shout-outs.
Well, I don't think I've got any here, but they kind of slowed down. But anyway, I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight and watched the game. That's wherever you are, wherever you're from. I mean, I'm sure we had probably a lot from Chesapeake. Jerry, do you know how many views we had tonight so far? Is that up there? Can you figure that out? We've had 57,000 and whatever up to this point, and I think Braxton said we had 310 new subscribers. And if you guys at home aren't subscribed and you want to watch, just hit that like button, subscribe, hit notification, and you'll get a notification when anything from here in Fairland on the Fairland Dragons Network channels on here.
Okay.
We got 600 watching at this moment, Coach.
That's great. I want you to know we love you, man. Thank you for tuning in. We enjoy this so much you would not believe it. And I know that you are you enjoy watching it because you don't have to come in and fight the big crowd, and you may not be able to get out for some reason or another, and you're able to sit at home and go to the refrigerator whenever you want to the bathroom with not one.
And, Coach, they're not sitting on the mezzanine in the sauna like you and I are.
Yeah, I know it.
Poor Doug's got a long sleeve shirt on over here. You can imagine he.
Well,
Oh,
when you walk outside, you're cool right down.
did you hear what Jerry just said?
What did he say?
He said our views from the girls' game last night, 2,500.
Oh, wow.
That.
And there was about, I asked Coach Gorby what the capacity was in this gym, and he said was 1,500. And we probably had, I think he said 1,200 here last night. And he said the biggest crowd he's had has been a Chesapeake Fairland boys game at 1,600.
Wow.
He said they were standing up and down the stairways to the mezzanine.
Now we've had some doozies, but that was a really good game. And by the way, Coach, congratulations to Chesapeake on a win there tonight. They played well and
they played extremely hard.
I told you they weren't bad.
No, they're not bad at all. They could make a run in Division III in the tournament. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to play that ball club. They shot the lights out in the first half, didn't they?
Yes, they did. And I'll tell you, they had Yeah, I was really impressed with the Thacker kid tonight. I thought he played well. Danny Maynard played well in that first quarter. I think he had 13 points and then only had one the rest of the game. So,
Yep.
you know,
You're right.
I thought Mr. Thacker kind of stepped up and did. The Kazee kid played, Maddox Kazee played well.
Man, he was their leading scorer tonight off the bench. Another one of them Thacker boys.
Yeah. Brody Buchanan for us had
34.
30. That's amazing. He had a great game.
Yep.
So
That's just one of those things, you know, rivalry game, and came down to the bitter end, and Chesapeake was able to hold on for the win.
well, guess what? Sun will still shine tomorrow.
That's right.
And we'll still get up and have another day and go on. And I know Coach Speed will use this as a learning tool and come in and make whatever changes he needs to make. And we'll get ready for Cold Grove on Friday and Portsmouth on Saturday. And we'll be back, like I said, on the 20th. We'll be doing the game here with the Berg, so that'll be a big one. What else?
I think that's it.
Doug, you got anything you want to say? You're a man of few words. I just thought I'd see if you nothing. Well, Jerry, anything you want to? Okay. Again, we want to brag on these guys from the Dragon's Eye and everything they're doing. All this stuff behind us, all these cameras and angles and graphics, and it's just awesome.
I don't know how they keep track of all of it.
It's tough, isn't it? Thank you to Lori and Kelly again for feeding us.
Yes.
And, yeah, we got one more. Well, we might have more. We don't know. I mean, we for sure got one more Codger game. Some of the other games, the rest of the games that are here will be streamed, of course. We just won't be. We won't be doing the games.
Won't be any commentating.
And there won't be all the different angles on the camera, so
right.
That'll be different. But if we can arrange it to go and the people will allow us to do tournament games, we will do those if allowed.
Yep. The first one is down in Ironton. I don't know where the boys are playing yet. I haven't seen their tournament bracket.
I don't know that it's out yet.
Okay.
I think it might come out this week. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure where we even close to where we would be seated. I'm not really sure. So.
Yeah. Well, that's going to put Chesapeake and one game behind South Point. The Dragons are now 2 games behind South Point, and with they got three games left, 2 with Portsmouth and 1 with Cold Grove.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, that's going to do it for us tonight. Your final: Chesapeake 69 and the Fairland Dragons 65. I'm Jack Harris, along with Dave Carroll, Doug Morris, Jerry Bell,
and all of our FD and crew.
Dragon's Eye Club over there. We thank you guys. You do a great job. So, from the Carl York Center, good night, everyone.
Good night.